We're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm so pretty. Cassandra, you're making ever so lots of noise. No, it's okay. Okay, I've got to make sure that I can see the chat and also see what I'm drawing.
You should say hello.
And I think it's like, look at my face. Byron is here. That's funny because we're not in Byron Bay, but we're at the coast. Look how squishy my face is. Ah! Okay, so we need to move my face up here. I apologize. I don't know how to reset this. Okay. Hello, Byron. Hello, Leisha. Hello, Mackay. Hello, Hal. Hello, Harry and Jordina. And Joshua and Beck. Oh my god, there's like 400 of us. This is so much fun. Okay, I'm gonna move my infinite faces out of frame. I know it's a bit sad, but it's slightly inconvenient. And Marani Lancaster. That's a cool name. But today we'll be drawing ants and plants, because that was the theme of I've run out of water. Also, to let you know, I'm at the coast. I'd show you, but it's like super bright outside. In fact, you probably can't even see. Hold on. Let me just increase the size of my face. No, wrong button. Yeah, look, see? The ocean.
Wow, that's hilarious.
Maybe if I lean back and then give it a little bit of... Come on. Here we go. Everybody sing. Show me the ocean. I can't actually hear you, which is the problem. Anyway, just trust me. There's an ocean there. And Grace is here too. Grace, check out my face. Whoa. Look at that. So beautiful. Yeah, it's okay. It's not a problem. Cass is just dealing with the curtains. We all have to deal with the curtains in life. It's Cassandra. She draws nice birds. It's true. She is a nice bird. Hal's here. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I'm going to stop rambling. Oh, you're writing an email? That's exciting. I hope it was a good email and not one of those boring ones you have to send to your tax accountant where they ask you like 47 really hard questions and then you don't even know how to answer any of them. And they're just like, excuse me, Simon, do you even understand the concept of currency and economics? And you just have to be honest and say no. I just have to save this. Creative. I can't spell creative. Creative Kids Drawing 2023-02-11. Today is the 11th. Serious but not boring. That's intriguing. That should be the title of your next YouTube video, Hal. A serious email, but not boring. That indicates drama. Grace is making Fee and Joe's birthday present, which is exciting. It's the girl's birthday on Tuesday and Valentine's Day. But right now, we're going to learn how to draw an ant, which will be super fun. So first things first, let's draw an ant, life size. There we are. I think that's done. All right, end of class. Thank you for coming. I'm joking. But if we zoom in, if we have... they can't... I don't know if you're in frame. There you go. Go say hello, quick.
Hello.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. Okay, no. If I just get you out of the frame. She can't. No. It's not me. That's right. You can see. It's just me. All right, quick, go sit down. Go sit down. Okay. If you get a magnifying glass like this one here, whilst Joe is bumping the table, it makes the line work very interesting and rustic, which is very good. And you can see if we zoom in on, I just realized I've drawn a very strange looking dog. So we better fix that. Or maybe it's a mouse. And the mouse is a detective mouse. Dun dun dun. Move down here. The detective mouse. I just need to check if you guys can't see this. Let me know. because I know the internet connection here is ever so slightly not the best. I need to increase the size of my eraser. There we are. He's holding the magnifying glass. That's the magnifying glass, and there's the mouse. And he's got his mouth open, and he looks delicious. I don't think you should call mice delicious, Simon. It's terrible. But let me know if you can't see anything, and then I will put some shorts on the the child sneezed. Just in case you were asleep, we thought we'd add a little bit of a sneeze in there. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to turn on the sound that plays in the background. Otherwise it will stop. And then my headphones will go out, and then I'll just keep talking and talking and talking. We could listen to Adele. No, I can't remember what it's called. Rain Sounds. No. These are all different tracks. No. Oh, maybe I just need to play a sound every now and again. Oh, I don't know what to do. Okay, I should have... here we go. youtube.com/8elbows. So I just need to play a sound to make the thing. So here we go. What would you do if you won $1 million? Oh, it's okay. No, we don't want Tibetan sleep. Yeah, we come back here. What would you do if you won $1 million? Most humans would answer like this. Whoa, that's really noisy. Okay, so we've turned the sound on. I apologize. I'm going to turn my desktop audio off. So professional. Let's give the mouse some teeth. Anyway, Mr. Professional Mouse here needs some legs. I don't know what mouse legs look like. Something like that. There we are. Beautiful. He looks great. Actually, we should draw his other hand pointing. Just quickly. And what's he pointing at? A mouse. I'm going to fix that there. Oh, look at him. He's so beautiful. What? What's going on here? Oh, there we go. It was trying to use some fancy magical thing. It doesn't work. Oh, there's you go. Okay, so he's pointing at a mouse. And if we zoom down at the mouse here, the best way to draw a mouse is with potatoes, just so you know. So if we draw a potato, and then we draw another potato, and then another potato. Josephine is 9. She's not quite 10 yet, and she doesn't quite understand that there are billions of people watching this video now. And so if she makes noises, then the noises, whoops, appear on they're sneakily chatting. I don't know if you can hear them. So there's my mouse. No, that's an ant. So potatoes are the way. Whoops. There we go. And ants famously have 6 legs because they're an insect and stripy bottoms. Sort of. Kind of looks like a bee. But that's an ant. And we'll also be drawing plants or pot plants. So we'll draw a pot plant by drawing a long, flat rectangle that's having a nap. And then a sneeze is directly into your face. That's where sneezes need to go. Wait, I've lost you. Hold on. That's not the right one. Here. There you are. It is a funny looking plant. I'm assuming you're talking about the ant. But anyway, we've drawn. We'll give the pot a little face because it's super cute. Or one thing to note when you're drawing pot plants is you can use the mouth to eyes ratio rule, which stands for mouth to eyes ratio rule, or the mater. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw 2 pots here. One pot. Oops, that other pot doesn't fit. So we'll just move them over. There we go. 2 pots, and they're exactly the same. One pot has eyeballs like this, and the other pot has exactly the same eyeballs. But it depends where you put the mouth. So if you put the mouth really low down, it's cute, but there's something alien about it, which is a bit weird. But if you raise the mouth, so we'll just grab the same mouth and bring it across But if you raise them, raise the mouth up, we can see that it gets cuter and cuter the more that we raise it up. If I move my cursor out of the way. See how cute that is? Now you also can play that game we played last week with the noses, where is it a mouth? Is it a nose? Nobody knows. So if you do that, then this becomes the nose. But then if you do this, which is nose, which is chin? I don't know. It's creepy. Anyway, so that's the mature mouth to eyes ratio rule. And I've ruined everything. Hold on one moment. Just got to flatten my layers. That's what my doctor says. Okay, so let's add some plants. So first I like to draw a stem. Like this. Which stem? S-T-E-M-M, which stands for science, terrific, education, manners. That's what it stands for. Isn't that right, Fee? Mm-hmm. Fee is standing literally 20 centimeters away from my head. It's a bit weird, but you can't see her. So we've drawn a stem. There's a hand. And you draw another stem. You can draw as many stems as you like, but make sure they get smaller at the top if you want. And then Fee wants to ask me a question.
Can the people
Can the
see you?
people see me? Yeah, they can see this. So they can see my... I'm sorry, we're just doing some online live streaming education. That's good. Thank you very much. Thank you for tolerating the beautiful my beautiful children. So then... Oh, wait. I lost track. What were we doing? We're drawing plants, and then we're going to add some leaves. So when a plant is growing, the leaves go from small to big. So the ends of the plants is where the plant is growing. So you want to make the leaves at the ends of the ropes, and by ropes I mean limbs, the smallest. So we'll draw little leaves at the end, like so. And the leaves can be like any shape you want. But as long as they're on a stem, they're definitely leaves. So you can do anything, really. You can just squiggle, and it looks like a plant. It's great. This plant is very happy. It also has a flower on its head. It's beautiful. But then, as you go down, you can make the leaves... Excuse me, burp! Which is very... Can't edit that out, son. So then we make them bigger as they come down the plant or down the limbs. And then the biggest one's at the bottom. And then it looks like a real plant. Because if you do it the other way around, it looks really weird. Let's do it. We'll do it the other way around on this mature example. So we'll do some, what are they called again? Stems. We'll do some stems. 1 stem, 2 stem, 3 stem. Another one here maybe, and another one there. Okay, so then we want to make small leaves at the bottom and big leaves at the top. So we'll do tiny little leaves here. Oh, look wonderful, fantastic. And as you go up the branches, they get bigger and bigger, and there's no room for them. You can draw ones behind, like so. Oh my gosh. And then maybe we can have another stem come up here, and then we can make well, that one huge. And I suppose that does look like a real plant. That actually looks really cool. See, this is what experimentation gets you. Some interesting surprise. Happy accidents. I don't know if you can see that. Hold on, we can show the happy accidents. Happy accidents. Here. No mistakes. Only happy accidents, or just happy accidents. From Bob. Bob's a great guy. He's wonderful. He's a bit dead at the moment, unfortunately. But he was a guy on television from a long time ago. And he's famous on the internet now. But here we have. There we have an ant, and we've drawn some plants. Now, what if, bear with me, we drew an ant plant? If we drew an ant plant, what would that look like? I think an ant plant, let's write it down so we don't forget what we're doing. Very important. I recommend you do that every day, or at least if you have my brain. So we're going to draw an ant plant. Now, if you use potatoes to draw an ant, potatoes are a plant, so they're not real. So I think we should draw leaves. So what if we drew a leaf first, and then another leaf, and then another leaf? This is like those special insects. I don't know if you've ever seen any images of them where they're just perfectly evolved to have amazing camouflage, which would be amazing. And they look like leaves. All right, and we'll give it big eyes. I'm cheating though, just so you know. I've got this magical computer that allows me to erase things perfectly. But you can always use pencil and then an eraser. And there we have two eyes, one on the back, one on the front. He's looking great. And now all we need to do is add the... Oh, actually, we should add the veins of the leaf so that it looks even more like a leaf. Like that. Oh, yes. An ant plant. Maybe that could be his mouth. Oh, he looks terrifying. All right, so then we'll add 2 antennas and then some legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all. They only have 6. There we go. It's an ant plant. Okay, now we're going to draw a plant ant. That's a fun idea. A plant ant. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, what does a plant ant look like? Now, one easy trick to use when you're accidentally pressing buttons on your laptop because you leaned forward is you imagine in your brain what you think it should look like this. Can you see it? in your brain. You have to do it in your brain. You can't do it in my brain. If you could, that's telepathy. That's really concerning. And you probably should go to the government or something and be like, guess what? I have telepathy. And then, no, actually, don't go to the government. That sounds like a bad idea. You should use it for good. Use it for good. That's right. So we're going to draw a pot plant. Pot, just here like this. And then we're going to draw some leaves coming out the top of the pot plant. No stems this time. Just keep it simple. Then we need another pot plant for the torso of the body. I remembered what that was called. Another pot. There's another pot. And then a big butt pot. Am I allowed to say butt pot? And then a big butt pot. There we go. And then there's the top of it. And a big butt pot for the plant. And then some leaves coming out of that one, of course. There we are. And then we'll just add a little line down the center so they look more like leaves. And then, actually, I think we should give it the same bug eyes because it's an ant. So let's draw the big eyes. Grace has obviously never heard of the phrase butt plant before. Butt pot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And some little feet. There we are. And here we have a plant ant. And an ant plant. And a butt pot. We're just going to write butt pot down here so we don't forget. B-U-T-T-P-O-T. Butt pot. That's amusing. All right. I can't remember what we said STEM stood for, but we'll leave it just there. Now we've drawn an ant plant and a plant ant and an ant plant ant. I've still run out of water. Grace likes the heads. Heads of what? Heads of broccoli? Or I'm very confused. There's a delay. I know there's a delay. He's got whiskers. I'm just going to shrink Mr. Detective down just ever so slightly because he's a little large. There we are. Dee-doo-doo-doo. He can sit up in the top there. Oh, Cassandra has bought me water. Everybody say thank you, Cassandra. I mean, it will be weird because you're at your house or wherever you are and I can't hear you and she can't hear you, but the vibes, she'll get the vibes. Won't you, Cass? She said, Oh my God, Leisha, you need to be here every time. We're going to draw an elephant. An elephant. Sorry. Hal says, we're very thankful for Cassandra. There you go. There she's... Aw. An elf ant. All right, so we're going to draw an elephant first. Elf ant first. And then we're going to draw an... Oh, God. It's so good. This is great. Wait, let's just fix this because it doesn't make sense. Elf ant. And we're going to draw an elf ant. All right. Grace says, thanks, Cassie. Okay, you guys need... Where is it? Come on. Okay, it's back. I'm so sorry, guys. My headphones turn off after 20 minutes. For some reason. So annoying. But anyway, we can fix that problem. The audio did cut. It's true. But we're back. I'm back. You're back. And I'm front. Here's my front, and here's my back. Sorry. That was a dumb joke. Okay. We've done it. Elf ant. What does an LF ant look like? Okay. I'm going to use my imagination, and I'm going to think trunk. I think the trunk, like this.
Can you just draw a teeny tiny elephant?
Cass just said, what if we just draw a teeny tiny elephant? Which is kind of half what I'm doing here. So we're going to give it big bug eyes, and then he's going to be super happy. I think we might skip the ears, even though we know elephants have big ears, and give him a big butt. And now his legs. Oh, the legs. Oh my God, we can make the legs so funny. Okay. Cass is getting me in trouble saying, oh my God, because I'm such a valley girl. Sorry, I apologize. I should say, oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. We have a trunk and the legs. Now, elephants have 4 legs and ants have 6 legs. So we're going to draw 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to draw 10. We're not going to draw 10 legs. That's crazy. But we are going to draw 6 elephant legs on the elephant. Oh my God. Oh, look at that. It's so good. This is top quality. Oh my gosh. This is the elephant. This is great. Oh, I love it so much. Okay. The elephant. The one thing the elephant needs is this tail. You know elephant's tails with the little thing on the end? It's an elephant. Oh my gosh. I think this is the best thing I've ever drawn in the history of my time here on planet Earth. Oh, that's great. Leisha, thank you. All right, now we'll move on to elf ant. We'll see if elf ant, what does an elf ant look like? We have an elephant, which is a cross between an elephant and an ant. So we need a cross between an elf and an ant. So we could just draw an ant with an elf hat and some elf boots. But maybe that's not far enough. Maybe we need to draw an elf with all of the characteristics of an elf, but in ant form. Any with elf ears? It's true. An ant, you mean an ant with elf ears. Okay, let's try. Here we go. We're going to reduce the size of our brush so that we can get even more detail of our elf ant. I'm going to start with the nose. It's an elf nose. And then I'm going to draw the elf's head, I think. And then we're going to add some ears, some elf ears, and then the elf hat. Now, what does an elf hat look like? We're running out of space. This is very important. Okay, elf hat, like that, I think. And then it needs a bell. Hello, Gianni! Gianni has returned. Gianni does fantastic animation. Welcome to Gianni. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. So we're drawing an elf ant. And then we just need some stripes on our elf ant hat. Elf ant hat. Elf ant hat. That sounds it's really hard to say. Okay, we need eyeballs in our elf. Whoops. Just going to give him the same bug eyes. There we go. Look at that. Big smiley face. He's terrifying. Look into his eyes. Okay. We need a little bit of hair. Okay, now we need his body. So an elf is basically a tiny human-like character. But this elf is an ant. So we'll draw arms. Oh no, they have, that's right. They've got these things here, a collar, and then the bunting, and a hand. Oh no, this is getting out of hand. And another hand. Oh, that one's a bit wonky. There's the thumb, and there's the finger. There we go. So we need 6 of them, but there probably should be legs, shouldn't they? There we go. With the special booties. Oh, this is disturbing. Okay. All right. And stripes. Stripes. You need stripes on your elf shoes. It's true. On little bells. There we go. And then we need a big elf bottom. Like so. And then a belt. And there's no legs coming off the back there. There's the other boot hiding behind there. And there's the other leg hiding behind there. And let's put stripes on the elf ant bottom. There we go. So we have an elephant and an elf ant. This is great. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I need to save this so that we never lose it again. I'm a little bit concerned about this elf ant. Anyway, thank you, Marani. I appreciate it. All right, let's move these guys. Look, he's pointing at the elf ant. Let's move the elf ant out of the way and then put the elf ant here. Are there any other animals that have ant in them? Anteater? Oh, I can draw an anteater. Do you want me to draw an anteater? Hands up if you want me to draw an anteater. God, they're drunk with giggles. Yay! I don't know what that means. I'm assuming you mean Makai and Koa. Am I allowed to say their names online? High five, Grace. Have you noticed, though, the emoji only has high 10, like this? Or is that either hand from the other person? Who knows? I'm going to draw an anteater. Now, the first thing to do when you draw an anteater is you draw the cliff. It's very true. And then you draw the ant. Well, it's a bit small. Hold on. Ants are quite small. You draw the ant like so. And you can see that the ant is teetering on the edge. Whoops. And he's got his little hands out. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Put the other one there. He's teetering on the edge of the cliff. He's an anteater. An ant. How do you spell teeter? Teeter? Cass, how do you spell teeter? Okay, I'm just going to ask my... Hey Siri, how do you spell teeter, as in teetering on the edge?
I found this on the web.
She found this on the web. That's fun. My Siri's Irish. Did you know that? I changed it because the main lady, who's American, confuses me. Good. So it's T-E-E-T-E-R, an anteater. Get it? Anteater? Get it? Anteater. That's funny. Anyway, let's add that. Siri, can you list some names of animals that have the letters A-N-T, as in ant, in them? Cassandra's washing up. Here we go. Ooh, alphabetimals. No, list of animal names. Well, okay, let's just have a look at the list of animal names on Wikipedia. This is exciting times. Here we... I'm getting notifications on my phone. Here we have a list of generic terms. No? Aves, bovine. No, these are all different kinds of things. Look. Nobody needs graphs on the internet. Not graphs, charts. Charts are great. You should love usage of collective nouns. No. Okay, there's no... Okay, the internet is not helping us. I'm just going to write the word ant and then see if I can put a letter next to it. Pant. That's what a dog does. No. What about... Well, it was... There's animals. Cassandra's looking at me expectantly. She's going to think of a... She's going to think of a name. She's going to think of an animal right now. She's running out of the room. She's gone.
So you were drawing plants.
We were drawing plants. Yeah, we just got distracted by elf ant because it's the best thing that I've ever drawn in the history of my time here and where am I? Earth. Are you, Simon, on Earth? Who knows? Oh my gosh, it's 2:32. That's insane. Well, plants. Let's draw some plants. Are there any animals with plant in their name? My confused face as I tried desperately to fix this. Plantypus! Hal, Leisha, I am so happy that you're here. Oh my gosh, a plantypus. It's Australian and everything. It's so good. Okay, wait. We're going to work this out. I just got to go to sound. So what I'm doing right now is I'm searching on the internet for this rain sounds thing so that I can play it constantly through my... I don't know if you can hear me. Whoops. Can you hear me? Yeah, good. Anyway, good job you didn't get all of that swearing when my headphones turned off. So I just have to scroll down. What I'm doing now is I'm scrolling down. It's very exciting to watch somebody try and use a computer, but just seeing their face. And you can tell when they're doing really well because, you know, they're just increasing their ability to... There it is, I found it. Oh, this is the rain sounds. Listen. Getting wet. So I'll turn it off, sorry. It's a bit loud. I've also got to turn it off for me as well. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we've got it. Now it means that we will be able to keep drawing. And I've got to turn the video capture back on. Ta-da! Infinity. Oh, beautiful. Okay, now we'll get back into drawing our plantypus, which is either of these two things, I believe. And we'll just bring you back. Wait, oh, there, look, there's all my music I listen to. Don't look at that. Where are you? Here, live streaming. A deodorant. Oh, deodorant. This is perfect. Boy ant? Yeah. There's that joke. How do you tell the difference between female ants and male ants? You throw them in the water, and the female ants sink, and the boy ants float, because they're boy ant. Okay, now. So a plantypus is either this, where you draw the beautiful animal, which I've seen, and my sister has held, the plantypus, which has cute little legs like this, 6 of them. My child is sneezing in the background. I don't know if you can hear. There we go. There's a little plantypus, which looks rather disturbing. Then she's sneezing again. Bless you. There we have beautiful plantypus. Or it is, we're running out of space here. We're just doing so much amazing creative work here, which is, you keep sneezing. Let's increase the height to 2,874 for no particular reason. So let's just move this plantypus down here. So a plantypus is either this guy, or this one here, which is, if I do this correctly, it will work. A plantypus. This is it. This is it. You might be able to see where I'm going with this. It's cheating. There we go. And then just like this, a plantypus is a cat that's actually got a head that is a pot plant. Yay! That doesn't look like a cat. It looks terrifying. Yeah, so that's a platypus. So it's either one of those things. So I prefer the platypus platypus. So let's move that back this way a little bit. In fact, I think I'm going to use the mouth to eye ratio rule. I remembered it. The meter on my little cat here. And we're going to fix her face because it's a little bit disturbing. So let's just delete that one. See, when you draw, you have the power to delete faces. And that's scary. But it's also awesome. So we're going to redraw the eyes. Nice and cute. And we're going to draw a tiny little nose and a tiny little mouth. Because it's so cute. And then maybe some whiskers. Now that looks better. Much cuter. Whoops. And we're just going to draw a little highlight in the eyeballs. And now these ears make it look a little bit too much like an aardvark for my liking. So let's do that there. Yeah, they can be leaves. Oh, my computer's running out of batteries. Right foot should hire you for his pun socks. Who's right foot? What's right foot? Please enlighten me while I desperately try and... They make socks and they are all pun cartoons. Really? I need to know this. Right, I need to write that down, ironically. Right socks. Where's the plug? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a fun game. You get to watch half of my body flail around trying to find a thing for my phone. Ah, watch, here we go. I found it. And by watch, I mean computer. Computer plug. For those in America, this is what an Australian plug looks like. This isn't a plug. That's mean I'm not trying to sell it. That's a funny joke. You can tell a joke is funny when the person who said the joke has to say that it's a funny joke after they've said the joke. I seem to do that a lot. Whoa! Intense. Throw all the things everywhere. All right, we're back. Now I've plugged my phone in. Computer, I mean. Wonderful. And there's our platypus waiting for us. I think maybe Right Foot should hire you to write his pun socks, Leisha. And Hal. You came up with, didn't you, Hal? Didn't you come up with platypus? You did. Okay. What was... Now, we've got deodorant and we've got boy ant. Now, I have an idea for deodorant. So let's write D-O... How do you spell deodorant? D-O-D... Ant. Oh, this is all lowercase. You learn from the best. Dun dun dun. It's true. So much fun. Leisha does some amazing things, don't you, Leisha? Mm-hmm. Right, here we go. What do you call one Leisha? A Leisha. Sorry. Silly. Oh dearie me, let's move the deodorant. Okay, so I have an idea for a deodorant and see, I'll get you guys to tell me, excuse me, if you think it's a good idea. So, first things, I don't have any, if I had some ants, that's what I would do. So first we're going to draw a peg. And I feel like you might know where this is going. I don't know how to draw a peg. This is an old-fashioned peg from 1943. And this is a nose. You can see. There we go. That's a peg. That's a peg. It looks like a jellyfish. But it's a peg. And here's the ant's face. And he's very happy because he can't smell anything. And do you know why he can't smell anything? Because... he's a deodorant. Oops, there's little legs there. I've drawn 5 legs. We need another one. He can have an elbow and a hand. Oh, actually, that's one trick. If you want to draw a hand and you've got no time, draw a potato, which is always easy because they can be any shape. And you can just draw a line and you just draw a little square and then you add one thumb off one side and then 4 other fingers 2, 3, 4, coming off there. And then it's a little hand. And it can be doing anything. You can just draw the little fingers in any particular way, like so. little finger there, bending over. You can have a little hand, you know, with just one finger sticking out, and you can see the other fingers, and then another hand. All kinds of options are available, and you can accidentally put too many hands. Look at that potato hand. Handy potato. Handy potato. Oh, I missed this message, this golden nugget from Leisha that okay, there we go. Well, tampons. Tampons. I don't know what you mean. Tampons? Ponds. Leisha. What are you talking about? Tea ants. Okay, look. I've got it. It's a tea ant. There's that. Oops. Let's give him cute little eyes. There we go. And this is his ponds. These are his ponds. Hold on. We'll just make it look like there's water in there. Oh, how do you do that? Here we go. It looks like a swimming pool, but that's okay. There. He owns them. They're his. Tadpoles. So tadpoles in a pond? Yes! Tadpoles. This is getting a hand. There we go. I don't know what tadpoles look like. Like this, I think. They look like little eels. Oh, Cassandra is taking a photo of me. Everybody smile. I don't know.
You need to sit up straight.
I need to sit up straight and look good. Plant pole. Do I look good now? Yeah? I don't know why she's taking a photo of me. It's a bit weird. I can't leave those glasses on. I will wear these glasses. He's yeah, hovering eyebrows. Hovering eyebrows are my favorite. Hal just smiled at her phone. Go on. A plant pole. Now, a plant pole, I know what a plant pole is. This is a plant pole. It's a plant pole. It's a tree. I think that's what they should be called. Plant poles, not trees. None of this tree business. So like a tadpole that's a plant. A teeter. A teeter. But that's this one. An anteater. He's teetering on the edge of the cliff. Because he's an anteater. You know, like an anteater. Oh, it's time for a rest break, everybody. Time for a rest break. Okay, everyone, take a rest break. Are you turning your head from left to right? I have this program on my computer because if I don't take rest breaks, then I just keep working and working and working and working and drawing and drawing and drawing. And then my body stops working. Stop. Remnant. Remnant. Oh, I know what a remnant. I can draw a remnant. Here we go. Gonna draw a remnant. Gonna draw a remnant. Okay, that's the worst frame I've ever drawn. Here we go. There it is. That's where the ant used to stand. A drawing ant. A drawing ant. A lantern. A tan. Leisha, are you Googling these? Are you cheating? Wait, we gotta draw a little ant holding up this picture. Oh, there he is. Oh, adorable. Wait. There was one in here. The one is good. Tita? He's a good artist. Who's a good artist? Me or you? Or the drawing ant? Let's draw a drawing ant. This one's really fun. So, if we just draw the head of the ant, and then the, what do you call those things? Antennae. Leisha's phone can do many things at once. Mm-hmm. Leisha's brain can do many things at once. Fragrant. I like that one. But we're drawing a drawing ant at the moment. Now, when you're drawing, you've always got to stick your tongue out, but it's a bit hard to talk and stick your tongue out whilst you're drawing, so I won't do that. But then we're going to draw the pencil, and because ants are so small, they have to get all of their pencils from IKEA. Have you ever guys been to IKEA? Have you guys ever been to IKEA where they have those tiny little pencils? Wait. If he's holding the thing and he's got his little hand on the thumb point backwards, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another hand on top here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he's got 6 hands. I know. I don't know how your brain works, Leisha. It's amazing. I mean, I don't know how my brain works either. So there he's got little arms. Hold on. It doesn't quite work. There we go. Little arms coming out. Well, actually, we'll make them quite fat. There we go. And his body, then his butt, and then his other legs are helping him stand up and hold the pencil. I need to step straight. Leanne Smith, can we stop? Yes, we can stop. You mean stop drawing ants or stop completely? We do have to stop in about 3 minutes. Because I am at the coast on holidays. Don't tell anyone I'm working. There we go. A drawing ant. And he's drawing on a piece of paper. But an ant-sized piece of paper. There we go. Oh, he's writing. No, we got to draw. What's he drawing? I think he should be drawing an ant. On a plant. An ant hill. Oh, that's a good idea. He's drawing a plant. He's drawing a plant. This is correct. I'm drawing a plant. There we go. Ant drawing plant. Is that sounds like a factory that draws plants. Why are we drawing ants? Grace asks, why are we drawing ants? A plant. No, why are we drawing ants? Well, we're drawing ants because ants and plants is the theme for Envelope of Awesome for February or January. I can't remember which one. But soon. Reasonably. Isn't that right? I could be wrong. But we're drawing... Okay, good. I'm glad we're on the same page. All right, so we've got 2 minutes left. Okay. Leanne, she wants to stop. No, Hal, you have to send me. I forgot to get ready because we were driving here and I didn't have time to get the other drawings ready. But what I'll do is maybe next week, maybe the week after, I'll get all the drawings that everybody sent me and then we can have a look at them and it'll be great fun. Draw 9 ants causing chaos. Why 9 ants? That's a bit confused. Thank you so much, Anti-Simp. That's very kind of you. All right. Oops, I'm breaking everything. Whoopsie dear. I've still got my sunglasses on. I forgot. Oh dear. Right. 9 ants. Do you know what's really good about using a computer? I'll show you what's really good about using a computer when you're drawing. Just so you know. 8 ants. Why 8 ants? Like 8 elbows? Let's draw 1 ant like this. He's a small one. There's an ant and he's causing chaos. I'm not sure how he's causing chaos. Maybe he's playing the drums. Here's a drum. Dun 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 dun. How many legs does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There he is. And now if we want to draw 9 of them, we literally just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ants? Or 9? We drew a planty cat. Marani. It's true. A plantipus. A plantipus. A planty cat. They're known as fire ants. Ant earn a lantern of plants being lit by an ant in stilts. That's very specific, Leisha. I'm a little concerned. A lantern of plants being lit by an ant in stilts. I get you. We're on the same page. I understand. Let's just increase the size of our canvas once more. Let's change the height. No, let's change the width to 4,186.2. No, you can't have 0.2. Okay. It's not a float. It's an integer, depending on how you spell that. That didn't give us much room. That's okay. We're just going to move our drawing anti-plant over there. All right, so we've got a plantern. So let's go this. Plantern. plantern. And now first we draw a happy little ant on stilts. He looks weird. There we go. And some legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and then he's got the other one with his little hand holding a match. Those matches are huge. And then a flame. You got to make the sound effects. Whenever you're drawing flames, you got to make sound effects. And you got to make these little, like, wispy thing. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's a good flame. So he's on stilts. So we're going to give him little feet. And then we're going to draw stilts. How do we draw stilts? Maybe just like really long nails. He straps them to his leg. He's a very talented mouse. No, what is he? Ant. You can tell time is running out. Okay, so he's standing on stilts and he's lighting a lantern of plants. How do you draw a lantern of plants? Okay, we'll draw a lantern like this. So we've got the top of the lantern, and then we've got the roof of the lantern, and then we've got the door that he's just opened inside the lantern, a little window here, and another little window on the other side. And then Hal, stop adding things, Hal! An ant on stilts sounds terrifying. Ants scare me as tiny little things already. Yeah, well, come on, the ants are pretty terrifying. Don't ever come to Australia. It's terrifying. There are so many ants. There are these things called meat ants in Australia, and they eat meat. That's what they do. And if you stand on a meat ant's nest, they hurt so much when they bite you. Oh my gosh. Okay, and now we've got to draw the ants inside the lantern because it's a lantern of ants. Plants. It's a lantern of plants. Sorry. So let's just reduce the size of this little line here. Like so. And we're going to draw a screen. We do have meat ants in Australia. That's right. By the way, Ez the Aussie is in Australia, just in case you didn't realise. Okay. That's silly. You stayed in California for 2 weeks, and hundreds of ants were in my bed and on me, and nope, I wouldn't survive in Australia. Well, actually, there aren't any ants around here. I've been to California. I don't remember seeing ants in California, but we weren't there for too long, I suppose. I don't remember. It's a long time ago. Okay. And yeah, they do make me a little antsy too. I'm going to draw a pot plant screaming. Okay, we'll draw the pot itself screaming, I think, because then that's a little easier to draw. So we've just got a little pot here. And he's looking terrified. Oh my gosh! If you're drawing a character and the character is scared or angry, it's good to draw their pupils smaller. We'll just draw little leaves coming out of the top here so that it looks like a pot plant. There we go. There you go. And it's a hanging lantern. So it doesn't need a pole. So if you're drawing, a potato, as you always do, and you're drawing a screaming potato, as my children like to do, you can draw the mouth screaming with a little tongue, then colour it in. Whoopsie dear, not like that. Well, I break everything, Simon. No, oh, it ruined everything again. Okay, hold on. Something's up. I'm in a different layer? I am in a different layer. Okay, sorry. There. If we show the 2 potatoes, and we got 1 potato, whoopsie dear, running out of speed. Here we go. 2 potatoes. Auntie Sim keeps talking about me as if I'm not here. Am I here? I don't know. But I sometimes I get cranky. Sometimes I get a headache. I actually have one now. That's probably why my brain's not working properly. Because Alicia's here and her brain does 10 things at once. And it's slowly taking over all of our brains. I blame Brandon. Okay, so on one screaming potato, we have small irises. What are they called? Pupils. Small pupils on our screaming potato. And on the other screaming potato, we have large pupils. And they both work, but this one looks zombified, and this one looks scared. Which is interesting. It also depends on where you put the you know, the eyeballs, which is always fun. What we should do is go like this, and then move these guys. And oh my gosh, we have to finish. Oh, we're supposed to finish a while back. But what you can do is move the eyeballs around, and he can look all different ways. What's he looking at down here? Oh, the plantain. The plant of ants and plants the ants on stilts. Oh, we just got to write stilts here. That's actually one very good trick. If you'd learn anything about drawing from my drawing videos, is that if you draw something and nobody knows what it is, oh my gosh, I just drew Baby Yoda, right? But you didn't know it was Baby Yoda until I wrote the words Baby Yoda. I don't know what Baby Yoda really looks like, so let's just give him a... There we go. That's close enough. Anyway, what? Oh, that's fun. What? Oh, you're talking in Japanese? That's fantastic. Oh no! Now you can see how well my concurrent viewers are doing. Oh dear. Go back to Photoshop. Grace, that's hilarious. You must have chosen it. They're eyeballs people. They're eyeballs people. These people are eyeballs people? I don't know. Anyway, we've got to finish because we've been going for an hour. 53 minutes. That's Korean. It is Korean. My mistake. I should have known that. I study Japanese, not Korean. I apologize. Anyway, thank you so much for coming, people. This is probably the best bunch of drawings that I've done for a very long time. Elephant, anteater, plant, ant, plant. That's great. The plantipus, the Yoda ant, Baby Yoda, the plantain. That's hard to say. And also a defective mouse. That's Japanese. I can see the Japanese. That says, Ohayou gozaimasu. Nan wa ika ga osugoshi desu ka? That's not what it says. I don't know what that actually says. Anyway, thank you so much for coming. If you enjoyed this, remember to smile broadly and laugh out loud because you're amazing and I'm so glad you're here. Grace is changing all kinds of languages. Yes! Thank you, Hal. Please do that. Yes, if you've done any drawings, please send me your drawings. Email them to us or... email them to us because that'll be easier. I was going to say tag us in the social medias if you like, but sometimes I get a little over. Oh, I need to put the email... Okay, Cassandra... Hello at envelopeofawesome.com. Cassandra just yelled out from the other room. Put your email in the comment section, and she's very clever. We have approximately 43 seconds to go. I mean, it's not a hard deadline, but it's exciting. So thank you so much for coming, and send me your drawings. And then hopefully next week, or the week after, I will collate them all, and we will have a artistic adventure. And I'll go, and when my shoes are sandy, I'll think of you, Hal. And when the sand is mixed with the ants, I'll think of you. All right. Thank you, people. I don't know how to turn this off. Oh, no, there's a big end stream button. Okay. Goodbye. Sayonara. Be kind, be curious, and stay awesome. I pressed the wrong button.